Dancing with the Stars live recap. From Hercules to Deadpool and Wolverine, 8 dancers bring magic to Disney night to night. Dancing with the Stars becomes the happiest place on earth. On Tuesday, October 22nd, the remaining 8 couples return to the ballroom for the show's iconic Disney night. In addition to respective performances inspired by Disney classics, the celebrity contestants will also participate in a team dance. Last week, Bachelor Joey Graziadei and former NFL player Danny Amendola ended the night at the top of the leaderboard, while Dwight Howard found himself at the bottom of the batch after dancing to an original song he wrote for his children. Between the viewers' votes and the judges' scores, Brooks Nader and Gleb Savchenko, Chandler Kinney and Brandon Armstrong, Dwight and Daniela Karagak landed in the bottom 3. Co-host Alfonso Ribeiro and Julianne Hough then announced that Brooks and Gleb would be the ones going home. The results are in. 2 hours 15 minutes ago. Copy the link to this blog post. After the final dance of the night, America voted to keep their favorite couples in the running for the coveted Mirrorball trophy. Alfonso and Julianne announced that the couples who were safe were Chandler and Brandon, Ilona and Alan, Danny and Whitney, Joey and Jenna, and Dwight and Daniela. This left Jen and Sasha, Phaedra and Val, and Steven and Riley on the chopping block. After much suspense, America voted to send Phaedra and Val home. When asked if she had a message to Val, Phaedra said, "Val has been the best coach ever. I wanted to thank him for just being patient and just allowing me to explore dance. I'm so lucky to be partnered with Phaedra, and it's an amazing season," Val added. "And like I said, dance for me is a way to be of service to others, and I was able to be of service to Phaedra." Team Goofs consisted of team captain Ilona, Joey, Chandler, and Jen. As the group gathered in the rehearsal studio, the celebrity contestants went around sharing their biggest strengths. Ilona joked that she was a personality hire. Joey said he was all smiles, Jen sweetly added she liked to lighten the mood, and Chandler quipped she was bringing her gyrations into the mix. As the team practiced their special tricks and lifts, Jen reflected on how surreal it was to be performing on DWTS with Joey. "Looking back last year being on Joey's Bachelor season, I did not think that we'd both be dancing together right now," she laughed. "Joey may not have given me a rose, but he's giving me a lift at this point in the competition." Eventually, it came time for Team Goofs to face the music. The team crushed their number 2. 1-2-1. From a Goofy movie and impressed both judges and audience members. "That was the best dance of the entire competition," Derek raved before Bruno addressed the female dancers. "But I have to say, girls, at times I couldn't tell who the professional was. You were killing it." Score: 27-30 in the first group dance of the night. Dance captain Dwight recruited Danny, Steven, and Phaedra to form Team Roar and organize a routine to the Lion Kings. "I just can't wait to be king. I chose this team because we are strong and legendary athletes," Dwight explained before the group dove into rehearsals to prepare something special for the judges. With an elimination on the line, the group put in the work to make sure no one from their group would be leaving the competition. "It's the first time all of us are gonna be without our partners," Dwight said before Danny added. "We got strength, energy, and power, and that's what's gonna give us the edge." When it came time for their performance, the group impressed the judges and the audience with their poses and stunts. "It was like watching a pride of lions and lionesses competing for supremacy," Bruno gushed. "You managed to produce some very lovely images. Now, group numbers, you have to be totally in sync all the time. It was great, but you weren't in sync all the way through, but great fun." Score: 24/30. After the first round of dances, Alfonso and Julianne announced that one couple would be getting immunity based on their cumulative scores. "Chandler and Brandon have the highest total of cumulative judges' points across the season," Alfonso explained. "So you have 1 immunity from next week's dance-off, plus you'll start the week with 3 bonus points if you survive tonight's elimination." The couple was all smiles as they reacted to the news. While Chandler shared her gratitude for the advantage, Brandon joked, "I feel like the pretty girl in high school for the first time, so I'm really excited." Ilona and her partner Alan delighted the audience with their fun jazz routine to Encanto's "Surface Pressure." Before the performance, the rugby player opened up about why she resonated with Encanto character, Louisa, as a woman who has a broad and muscly body type. I too grew up as a bigger female, she explained in rehearsal. She is big and she's broad and she's so strong, but she feels so beautiful. She doesn't ever try to shrink herself or make herself small for the world. Ilona added, I love that people are seeing that in me as well. Now we can decide how we feel about our bodies. The couple then took the stage, and left the audience awestruck when Ilona displayed her strength and athleticism through tough lifts and poses. You're so relatable, but also you're so captivating when you win when you dance, you really are. Derek smiled as the judges gave their feedback. Bruno, on the other hand, joked Ilona could lift a rhino with a finger, while giving her props for her performance. Score, 25-30 before performing their tango to Wreck-It Ralph's. When can I see you again? Dwight and his partner Daniela reflected on last week's performance and their current last place standing on the leaderboard. I couldn't catch my breath. The former NBA player recalled before Daniela shared how nerves can affect his performance. It doesn't feel good to be at the bottom of the leaderboard. I think I got a little overwhelmed with my kids being the audience. I just wanted to make them proud. Despite last week's scores, Dwight and Daniela put their best foot forward and embodied fun and joy in their energetic performance. I am pleased to say you did not wreck the tango, Bruno told the couple. You made it fun. And to be brief, I can really appreciate how much work you put into this. She gave you so many steps, the correct steps, and you have improved at every level. Score, 24-30. Danny and his partner Whitney embodied superhero frenemies with their jazz routine to Deadpool and Wolverine's Bye Bye Bye. The two flew across stage as they performed an elegant but high-stakes dance that paid homage to the movie's chaotic fight sequence. After incorporating gravity-defying lifts and blowing kisses to the audience, Danny and Whitney received rave reviews from judges. I love the fact you incorporated really everything from the opening of the movie in a wonderful way it worked. Bruno gushed. It was strong. You were right on it. Great tribute to the excitement of Marvel. I feel like people were kind of sleeping on you a little bit, Danny, at the beginning. And then after last week, they're like, wait, what's going on over here? Derek added, noting how the duo may have another fantastic viral hit on our hands. Score, 27/30. The reality star and her partner Val dazzled the audience with their jazz routine to Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians.